Welcome back, one and all, to Thionite Streams, Octopath Traveler. On the last episode, we died to a very large tentacled squid man. We also buried ourselves in 5 total rock falls, and we also pushed a man to jump off of a steeple to belly flop into the ocean. If you want the context for all of those adventures, you gotta go watch the previous episode. But on this episode, however, we are going to have an anime tournament arc. It's going to be brilliant, it's going to be flamboyant, and there will be plenty of blood spray because it is Oberic's turn. Let's go straight on into Victor's Hollow. We have business here. I think I need to go visit the inn first. But before that, we have plenty of people to talk to. Because as always, we can't visit a new town without talking to a bunch of people, so I will inquire with you. Age 27. This young man lives a carefree lifestyle and is devoted to the pursuit of pleasure above all else. Or at least, that is how he would present himself to others. In truth, he is an exceptional gladiator, ever in search of a worthy challenge. New weapons for sale. I love to see words like that. Thank you so much for the knowledge.
Good day to you.
You are most welcome to Victor's Hollow, the jewel of the woodlands.
Aye.
Most know this place for our lauded arena. Please be sure to watch a match while you're here. Oh, something tells me I'm going to do far more than merely watch a match. Do you have anything for me to buy, good sir? Nourishing nut. Invigorating nut. Magic nut. Brilliant. Brilliant. I have just acquired this man's 3 whole nuts. I thank you for the business. This month has not been terribly kind. I am always looking for a bargain, especially when it comes to nuts. I will gladly take it all. Who else is around in town? Hello, individual. You're a restless woman. My husband stepped out of the house for a spell but never returned. He has a large mole on the back of his hand. If you see such a man, please tell him to come home. You didn't give me of an important enough task upon which that I could assist. So if I find a mold man hand, then I'll tell him to come home. Can you tell me more? A woman of Victor's Hollow, she once worked as a dancer in the Sunlands until she eloped with her husband. Though the two were never blessed with children, they enjoy a quiet life looking after their flower garden. Except, of course, until the husband just skedaddles off and probably won't come back. I don't know, maybe he's just knocked unconscious in the woods somewhere. Do you have anything that I can buy? You just have a bunch of soothing dust. I don't care about your soothing dust. If you had nuts, that would be a different story, but you don't. Who are you? You're a listless gladiator. I'm a lowly swordsman, worn and broken. I've fought 1,000 battles if I fought one, and I'm tired of heaving this blade. But there's a fool lad who's gone and made me his hero and wants to be a fighter like me. This is a wretched, dangerous trade. God's truth, I hate it, and I wish I could dissuade him. Well, I must find this. Is that the young lad? That might be the young lad. Can we inquire with you, sir? A swordsman of many years. Once he fought for something near and dear to his heart, but over time came to realize that the man he was and the love he had were long gone. Though he harbors no regrets for the choices he made, he has no fond memories of his misspent days either. You're only 35. Dude, this is just a midlife crisis. You need to get a hobby. It's like, I can absolutely understand, you know, like, it's like, oh, I've fallen out of love with my hobby. It's like, oh, I used to love it so much, but I just can't make the time anymore. Dude, you're only 35. It's not like you're 80. You need to just I don't know, buy a Honda Civic and then crash it into a building and then rebuild either the car or the building or both. That'll give you something to do with the rest of your life. Nice chatting with you. Oh, well, yeah, thanks. Do you have anything for sale? Like, I don't know, nuts or a sword? That's a nice. I do need a nice sword for Oberic. Can I have the sword? Do you not need the sword? I'm gonna buy the sword. Yeah, I bought the Oberic needs the sword anyway, so that'll be good for him. Because Oberic right now just has like a cheap broadsword, so this'll be really good for Oberic. Thank you, Sir Knight. That's helpful. Who are you? You're an amnesiac. I washed up on shore here. Shore? We're in the middle of the woods. There's no shore in the woods. I have no memory of at all of who I might be or even what I was once called. Wait, you woke up on the shore? You are a bearded old man. Are you perhaps a captain? I keep on hoping that someone will recognize me and be able to tell me who I am. Surely someone must have known me, The only thing, after 4 years of living in Victor's Hollow that I remember, is the title of captain. And something about Australia. Space Australia? No. Spacies. It's good food. In space. Something about that rings familiar with my history. Oh, if only someone would remember. Can I inquire with you? You've eaten at a Spacies? A mysterious man who has somehow found his way to the woodlands. Stricken with amnesia, he has forgotten his identity. However, for some reason, he feels drawn to wrestling and the sea, and he often finds himself walking towards it. Something tells me I will remember you whenever we go back to the ocean town. Hello, small child. Are you the one who's obsessed with that knight over there? You are. Because no one except a starry-eyed boy like you would be like, Yahoo! Or is that Yoshi, Toad, or Mario? It's like, Yahoo! Yahoo! Wahoo! Something like that. Crivens, he's a true warrior, he is. I have a mind to get a sword and be like him when I'm a grown man. Did you know he's never lost a fight, not a one? Oh, do I need to beat him up? I think I might need to beat him up. Can I challenge you? Oh, you must be level 30 or higher to challenge. He is very strong. I can provoke him. Do I need to knock this man unconscious on it? I'm gonna... no, Oberic needs to do it. Thematically, Oberic needs to do it. After his training arc, he'll be strong enough to deal with the listless gladiator, I'm sure.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Become a swordsman? Who put that daft notion into my nephew's head? I fair believed his parents raised him wiser than that. Though his father, nay, best leave that unsaid.
No, tell me more about his deadbeat dad. This woman of Victor's Hollow looks after and worries over her nephew. She abhors violence with every fiber of her being, and prays that the young boy will not follow in the footsteps of the gladiator which fascinate him so. Father and fighter? Nice chatting with you. Maybe I don't need to beat him up, and maybe I can just use this information in some regard. Can I purchase anything from you, ma'am? Actually, if you have a bunch of healing grapes, I am absolutely gonna yoink those. Because, like, bunches of healing grapes don't come cheap. Yo, sir, I got some gossip. Do you want this? Could you put this to use? Yes, father and fighter, share what you know. I'm glad I am a gossip, because I can use the gossip to my advantage. Yes. What's that you say? So the lad's father was a swordsman, was he? Ah, a sad tale. When a man's felled and leaves a young widow and her son to fend for themselves. Suppose the lad saw his father in me, us both being men of the sword. Oh, I'm starting to think that mayhap I treated that lad overly rough. He needed a father, and reckoned that could be me. Maybe he weren't wrong at that. I think you need to involve the mother in a conversation like this. It's like, perhaps that boy does need a father, because that would imply that the mother is entirely on her own. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know? Maybe I could still put this old sword to use. Ah, lad, what are you playing at? Sir. Come here, lad. Out of them shadows and into the sun where I can see you. Huh? So you will teach me fencing? Look, yeah, I got a better thing to teach you. Horse riding. What say ye to that, then? I'd rather learn fencing, if it's all the same with you, sir. Swans. I don't recognize that word. That's beyond my dialect. You're a stubborn one. I teach you horses or I teach you nothing. You got that? We're in the woodlands. That means horse country. Not sword country. This isn't the Swordlands. That's far to the west of here. Far to the west. Far to the west. Past the ocean. Far to the west.
If you say so, sir.
Go teach him the sword. I've got a jar of jam, presumably from the aunt. It's like, oh, you finally dissuaded him from learning the sword. Here, have this fresh raspberry compote. It's beautiful and delicious. Also, here's nearly $5,000, which I will take. How are you two doing now that you're healthy?
You are worthy, sir, and twice the man of most. You'll stay around, won't you?
Probably will. Can I inquire with you? A boy of Victor's Hollow who adores the gladiators and aspires to become just like them. He spends nearly every waking moment watching the matches from the shadows. Swords. He pays close attention to the various techniques and tactics employed by the warriors. Nice chatting with you. Yep. That's what we do. I could have been the father he lost. Again, you really need to talk to the mother about that. It'd take a better man than what I am. Again, you should still talk to... How do you feel about your sister presumably getting, I don't know, with the gladiator? These days, my nephew has a spring in his step. He has a new friend who sets a fine example. Has he told you that his friend is nearly 4 times his age? I've not oft seen him so happy these last few years. Well, actually, I could do the math. Hold on. The boy is 8 years old. And the man is 35. 5 times his age? It's like 5 times. It's like 5. Can I get into the church, please? Can I inquire with you first? Age 25, an orphan. Oh, it's not a church, it's an orphanage. The woman who now runs the orphanage was herself given into its care some 12 years past by parents whose faces she can no longer recall. Okay, hold on. Let's not to nitpick your sad backstory there, orphanage matron, but you're 25 right now. If your parents gave you to the orphanage 12 years ago, they would have given you to the orphanage at 13. They would have given you to the orphanage as a teenager. And you don't remember them? I feel like we can shift this backstory. I mean, like that 12 years ago should have either been like 22 to run with this current backstory. But for right now, I feel like she should be on a quest of vengeance, you know? It's like, oh, my parents gave me to the orphanage at 13, and now I wanna track them down to be like, you kept me for 13 years. What changed when I hit 13 that you had to give me up? I feel like there's something else going on if you're giving up your child at 13 to the orphanage. When she came of age, like, what, 4 or 5 years later, she decided to remain and repay the kindness she received, knowing all too well how much it was needed. It's like, Marta's gang information? You run with a gang now? I feel like this runs with a bit of a more emphatic backstory, you know? It's like, oh, I joined a gang at 13 when my parents dropped me off at the orphanage. I feel like something else is going on in this town. Can we have like an actual conversation before you tell me your life story? Have you been to the orphanage? It's my pride and joy. We don't have much, but we get by somehow. You might not believe it, but some kind soul's been leaving us donations. It's as if the gods themselves are looking out for us. Well, I won't begrudge you that, but like, I won't begrudge you that. Do you have anything for sale that I might want to buy? You know what? I'm gonna buy your pomegranate because I'm always about supporting the local orphanages, even if they accept teenagers. Always looking for it sounds like more of like a child trafficking thing than anything else, if I'm being completely honest. Who are you?
Good day.
To the west of this place is a cave with a marvelous underground lake, and apparently there's a time gear inside of it.
Oh, dear.
I've heard that the frightening monster resides there. Are you certain you wish to go? Not really, but I guess we could. Age 25 as well. A man who often takes walks, albeit for no discernible reason. Though others may come to visit the nearby orphanage or to speak with the matron who runs it, he simply strolls about here with no particular purpose. Well, good on you for that then. I have acquired a hidden item, or, well, treasure to find it. Do you have anything else that I can buy? Olive blooms? Restores life? Sure, why not? I'm rich. Tressa can pick up an infinite amount of money. Technically, so that's fine. The hidden item, it's over there. Can I have this? Refreshing jam. Oh, nice, some strawberry compote. Who are you? You're, I've never known how to pronounce that word. Laconic? Lasonic? I'm just gonna call you Lasonic because that makes you sound like the French blue blur.
My dearest daughter has up and disappeared. I raised her all myself. I did, yes. After my dear wife passed away, I'd go mad were something to happen to her. High and low I've searched, yet not a bleeding trace I found. Ellie's her name.
Is your name Joel?
If you meet her in your travels, I beg you to send her home to me.
Well, if I ever run across a magical woman named Ellie, I'll send her your way, I suppose. Do you have any kind of notable information or discernible traits about her? Tell me more. Age 37. Ever since his wife mysteriously vanished, did she stop by the orphanage? He has had to care for his daughter Ellie by himself. That she bears such a striking resemblance to her missing mother fills him with a mixture of emotions. Well, like I said, I'll keep an eye out. Herb of Valor and a stimulating ring? Well, I'll take the Herb of Valor. It's only 20 bucks. It's like, yeah, I'll take a $20 bottle of time, I guess. Oh, you're a guardman, trademan? Merchant man.
Who are you supposed to be? Mind your own business.
Well, tell me more. Journeying across the realm as a traveling merchant, this humble man does not use his skills to profit at his customers' expense. Rather, he believes in offering his products at a fair price to those who are in need. Oh, that's lovely. I'll take your hidden items. What else do you have for sale then? Robe of the Flame. Look at that elemental defense. Plus 317. That's insane. And for a mere 47,000? That's crazy. Oh, and an Inferno amulet. When I get some more money, I'm gonna buy. I think I technically might be able to buy both of them right now. Especially if Tressa got a discount on any of them. I might just have to get that. We're full on health, so I don't need to do that. But there was a hidden item, right? Yes. Plums. Love me some good plums. I will remember you. You have some good gear. I'll come back for that. More people to talk to. You have the same style of hat as the other dude. Are you a merchant with rare equipment? No, you're a barker. For a second, I thought that said baker, and I really, really got the hankering for some sourdough. I'm not usually here to barter and trade. Normally, I draw in the crowds around the arena. Well, let me inquire more. Oh, you have titles. You are the 100 Punch Man. He's weighing in at a solid 3 cubits 1 span and a height of 9 stones. Reverse those. I'm not a good barker. I didn't get hired for my good looks. I know. It's a stupid name, but try telling him that. Maybe after you beat him with fire, wind, or dark aspected attacks, no particular weapon will afford you an advantage, I'm afraid. Sorry, who are you? What? I'm not going to question why this barker has a title. 100 Punch Man. I've met one Punch Man, and I've also met 52nd Punch Man, but I've never met any of the other Punch Men. 152 and now 100. I feel like I need to talk to more people to find the other Punch Men. Who are you? You're Mont d'Or.
Hee-ah!
Begging your pardon, I was in the midst of training. Mont d'Or, Lancer Extraordinaire, at your service. Well, tell me more, Mr. Dor. A spearman of the Frostlands. In his youth, he distinguished himself in battle after defeating a succession of opponents. To this day, he continues to search for new challengers to test his spear and his mettle. Mont d'Or's condition. Do you have a condition? Okay, well, I've learned about his condition. An Imperial Lance. That's a nice lance, but I actually have a good lance for Oberek already, so I'll keep that in mind. Who are you?
Hello.
You're a gossipy townsperson. Oh, I do love gossip. I do like a good gossip. Stay, friend. Have you heard the rumors of the Devourer of Men? Legend has it, she's in the Red Lantern district, and she's very, talented. Menfolk and womenfolk both go missing over yonder by the forest of the no return, hence the name. It's just beyond the Red Lantern district. 'Tis a grim business, friend, so tread warily in those parts. I will try and tread rarely. Verily? Readily? Carefully. Ellie's mother, wait, Ellie? Ellie's mother was a beauty, believe you me. Had no shortage of admirers, from what I recall. Pity she up and died. At least that's what I presume happened. Got caught out in the woods by a beastie or some such. Or a god or a demon for all I know. Never saw nor hide nor hair of her after she vanished anyway. Okay, so maybe there's a clue out in the forest. Do you have anything for sale? Shadow Soulstones. Well, I mean, they're cheap. And I got a discount on one of them. Thank you, you're very welcome. What do you have to say? Do you know anything about Ellie or her mother?
Have you seen the size of the men at these bouts?
Oh my god, their muscles. Oh boy. Oh, I gotta fan myself. Oh man, the muscles. Oh, when they get all oily or sweaty. Oh my god, oh my god.
Hooey mama. Tell me more about the thick, wiry muscles. You're the clown, with a height of 4 cubits and a weight also of 9 stones. What kind of stones are they measuring by? It's just like some rocks out by the forest? It's like, oh yeah, that's a boulder. That could be 1 stone. And it's like, oh, that's 2 boulders. That'll be 2 stones, I guess. But that one's slightly smaller, so that can be like, I don't know, a pebble? Hilda the Clown, don't mess about, so neither should you. Go straight for your sword, or staves an ice-aspected attacks, or she'll leave you splattered on the ground. Should I make use of this knowledge? Probably not. Hidden items? Oh, it's over there. I think I will. Who are you?
Hello.
Hello. Hey, you heard of the tourney? It only happens once a year at the arena. Oh, well, thanks for that knowledge. It's so helpful. Oh, he's Potboy. He weighs a whole 11 stones and a height of 4 cubits. You're fighting Johnny? Johnny Rocket? Oh, gods, that boy has no idea in the world of hurt he is in for. Poke him a few times with a spear or bash his noggin with a staff, or give him the gift that keeps on giving. Fire. If you light this poor 25-year-old on fire, he'll scream and die. He'll also give you a discount at the inn. Well, how lovely. Do you have anything for sale, Johnny Rocket? Adelwart, injurious dust, and injurious dust. Well, you don't have anything. Well, I'll clear out your inventory. Give me your stuff. I got a $1 discount. Nice. And an $18 discount. And another $18 discount. I'll just take your money. This may be a city of commerce, but you seem quite young. I'm literally way older than you are. Who are you?
Oh.
You're Ashland. Are you like, are you a furry about like a lion, tiger, cougar? I have a cougar. You want me to get Lynn to roar at you? It's like roar! And then you could be like, roar? Or like, roar! It's like, okay, you're strange people. You're from Swarky? You got the accent. Well met, friends. Remember me? No. You told me the tale of the monster tamers. Still not ringing any bells, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I heard a rumor of a magic sword called Snake's Bane. Okay, there's probably a lot of those things. With such a weapon, surely I could defeat the giant snake that's possessed my father. A snake has possessed your father? I feel like that's something that I would remember if we'd ever spoken about it. It's like, I have, my memory works in mysterious ways, and normally it can be jogged with a few words. Like, I'll forget anything and everything near instantaneously, but then someone could be like, word, and I'll be like, oh, word, of course, I remember, and then I can, spit out the context of a situation that I experienced 30 years ago. But, like, without those words, I wouldn't be able to understand the context, and I feel like a giant snake, possession, I feel like those words would jog the memory. Apparently not. A swordsman of the arena is said to bear snake's bane. I begged and pleaded with the man, but he refused to give it to me. It might be the only way to save my father. If only I could find a way to get it from him. Did you offer him money? Did you offer to buy it from him? A large ice soulstone, not for $6,000. I'm not that rich. Which one of you have snake's bane? You're a status. My belly aches and my heart's beating like a smithy hammer. Name's a status. I'm a local swordsman and I'm waiting here for my fight. Okay, tell me more, please. I'd love to learn about new people. A swordsman who strives to bring honor and glory to his poor family. Though he was sickly as a child, he trained tirelessly to fight back against bullies and eventually grew strong enough in body and in mind to defend himself. Those bitter memories fuel his passion to become greater than he was yesterday. It's Status's condition. Why are there so many people with conditions in this town? Do you have snake's bane? You have something called the Divine Blade. Okay, if I ever have to go up against you in the arena, I'm going to be absolutely terrified that you're an envoy of some god. Who are you?
The fact is...
I, too, once competed, and I wanted to fight alongside competitors. But unfortunately, age has caught up with me. Okay. Age 52. The Deceiver. A height of 3 cubits and 1 span. Ooh, a 10 stone weight class. Dunno how he expects to trick people when he tells them what he's about in advance. Anyway, ice and wind are the elements you'll want to favor. He's also weak to a spear in the gut, but aren't we all, eh? Well, yeah, I suppose we are all a bit weak to very pointy objects in our stomachs. Do you have anything for sale? Ooh, platinum swords? 166 and 92? That'd be good for Oberic. That would be pretty good. Bandit spear? Victor spear? Ooh, Victor spear. That would be good for Oberic's speed. Well, and attack. That's actually... Oh, if I got the platinum sword and the Victor spear, Huntress's longbow, oh, that'd be really good for Honnet. Oh, well, the accuracy goes down. Gargantuan shield? Mine is 101 invasion. That would be great defense. Oh, I need to get money for this stuff. Grand vest. I do need to get some of this stuff. Now that I'm done shopping, do you have anything to tell me?
Now.
Most everyone comes to Victor's Hollow for the arena. Yes, I figured. Razor. Razor, are we going to play a game of dodgeball? 4 cubits and 10 stones. Spears and staves, my friend. Spears and staves, that's the way to beat him. No good against the cold either. And a stiff breeze will bowl him over. Bowling, not dodgeball. Got it. Do you have a fur cap and Victor spear? Well, I'm not going to pay you $40,000 for your spear, my friend.
I always wanted to be a swordsman. If I train, could I join a bout?
About what? What are you asking about? The Devil Who Dares. 4 cubits and 11 stone.
Oh, this mad fool. Just whack him a few times in the face with a sword. That or a few solid strikes with a light, dark, or lightning-infused attack should put him on his ass. That being a donkey. He's a farmer with a donkey.
A shadow bow? I need to get a lot of money to afford these things.
Oh.
The arena isn't the only thing in the city that can be boasted about. The trade in this town is bustling and worth a look. You tell me about it. So many people have incredible equipment. The Gouger of Eyes. 3 cubits, 1 span, 8 stone. A sword or a bow will see you to victory. Could always rely on good old fire and light, too. Okay. Nice chatting with you. That's terrifying. It's like she will get up close and personal and gouge your eyeballs out. What kind of fighting do you get into that you earn such a title like that? Golden hairpiece and a magus knife. Wow, that's a powerful knife. I'd kind of want that headpiece. Not gonna get it though. How do I get that item? How do I get that? Where do I how do I sneak into that area? Where is the way to sneak into this area? Can I? Oh, there we go. That's how we do it. Where am I? There we go. Oh, it's just a pomegranate. All right. Well, who are you? Overlooking the countryside.
I so rarely see others here. What business you have with this old fool?
Well, do you have a sword called Snakesbane? You're the Enigma. 4 cubits, 1 span, 8 stone.
Bloody pretentious name if I ever heard one. A sword or a dagger ought to sort him out. Or maybe a dozen arrows. Reckon lightning might be effective as well.
I probably should make a note of all of this stuff, but I won't. Oh, is this your hidden item? Can I have it? A lightning amulet. Oh, well, that's probably going to be helpful. Do you have anything for sale? Why is this enigmatic old man hiding away outside of the sight of a lot of people just selling candy? And why am I buying it all? Well, sometimes you just need to buy some candy from an old man.
I might not have much, but what I do is yours.
Yeah. Thanks for that. Who are you? You're a monster hunter. Snakesbane.
Don't matter how big or how fierce a snake is, Snakesbane will make short work of it.
Just battle the slimy brute in the arena, matter of fact.
Crowds went wild when I split its belly open.
Can I inquire with you, good sir? Age 28, a skilled slayer of fiends. This swordsman boasts both brawn and brains, reading his opponent's movement and discerning their weakness, then choosing the proper weapon to strike them down. Well, can I have your sword? I would very much like your sword. Can I have it? For $15,000? That's wickedly expensive. A magical sword capable of cutting down any serpent. Its rusted exterior renders it useless against other enemies. Why don't you care for your weapons? I'll buy it later when I'm more rich. Who are you?
Curses.
You're a gambler. I've wagered and lost and wagered and lost, and now my purse is as empty as the god's cursed desert. But hope lives on, and spring's eternal, and the next wager will bring me a king's riches. Hark now, do an ill-fated wretch a boon, and check on the fighters, will ye? Local sword swings Estatus and Lancer Montdork in the city north. Bring news to me of them. I actually already have both of their conditions because I am very knowledgeable about what's going on with the people of this town. I've spoken to them.
How now?
Ah, there you be. What news you bring?
I bring knowledge. This is what they are doing. They are training, and the other one is not.
Montdork looks as fit and hale as an ox now, does he? Been a training hard, you say? And there's a fire in his eyes.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Local lad Estatus, however, has got the smell of defeat on him, though. So nervous that his belly aches, is he? Scared of what the local crowds will roar when he makes a toad's pie of it all, I don't doubt. God's truth, then I know on what head I'll place my last coins. Bless ye, friend, bless ye. Well, you know Oberic, master of unbending prices.
Whoa! The swordsman Estatus wins the battle!
Oh, that poor, poor gambler. You should have went on the underdog, my friend. You would have had better odds.
Biggs and Evan, the day is mine at last.
Oh, you did bet on the underdog. Good on you, my friend. Good on you. Surprised, are ye? I put my purse on the swordsman Estatus. When you told me how he feared the local crowds, I knew in my belly how the duel would end. With the crowd roaring and putting the fear of the gods in him, he'd be bound to find the strength to beat his foe. The truth is, I'm far from these parts myself, so I was happy to put my coins on our local lad. No more debtor's prison for me! Well, congratulations. Good on ya. Fair befall ye, friend. I'm mighty grateful to ya. Well, I'm glad I could help you out. Thank you for giving me grapes and nearly $5,000. I'm sure that's quite helpful. Can I inquire with you? This remarkably unlucky man has made and lost countless wagers throughout the realm, yet when his spirits and funds were at their lowest, he found within himself a revelatory truth, and so he does not regret the life he has lived. Well, isn't that lovely? Can I buy anything from you? Olives of life. I will buy the small olive of life, and nothing else. I am always looking for a bargain. Okay, I think we need to go into the arena. The arena. What will Oberic do? Oh, more people to talk to. Never mind. We have to have more conversations, actually. I've already spoken to you? Have we met? Oh, you're a status. I won the duel. Praise be to the noble folk of this town, who made my heart strong with their cheering. Well, good on you. Who are you?
Well,
Oh, you're the attendant. You're in the arena. Just go straight ahead to get to the training area and the entrance beyond. The doors on the left and the right lead to the participants' waiting areas. Oh, tell me more, please. The Southern Dandy. Can you call them that these days? I'm pretty sure that's not PG. 3 cubits, 1 span, 8 stone. So many people weigh 8 stone. I suppose they want to fit into certain weight classes. You mean the attendant? Pull the other one. It's got bells on it. Oh, fine. Let me think. Sword to the gut, set him on fire, I guess? I mean, humans typically are weak to infernos. Oh, a hidden item. A hidden item right over here by the staircase. An ice soulstone. Where's Therian when you need him? I'll pick that up later. Oh, a plum. Oh, of course. Oh, I've already spoken to you. Can I go up these stairs? Please? Why can't I go up the stairs? What do I need to... Oh, I need to go to the tavern to actually start this giant quest. I remember. I have to go take a nap. Yes, of course. Oberic needs a drink before he can do anything. More mystical items by barrels. I love those. Oh, olives of life. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Can I go take a nap now? Now that I've gotten... Wait, no. Where's the ale house? I feel... Oh, hi, Cyrus. How are you doing, Cyrus? Should you again have need of a discerning mind? Yes, you always give me the discerning eye conversation. Prim, how are you doing? Call me if you need me. I am ever ready to take the stage. Yes, I'm quite sure you are. Well met, traveler. What can I do you for? Can we travel on? No, not travel on. I need to hear a tale. I am here for a tale. Oberic's tale, perhaps, perchance, perhaps right now. Yes. The story so far. Oberic had set out on a new journey. His quest was to find something he had lost, the very reason for which he wielded his blade. To find an answer, he would find his former comrade Erhardt, the man who had betrayed their liege lord and king. According to the brigand leader Gaston, master of the eggs, there is a man in Victor's Hollow who knew Erhardt. Mayhap he can tell Oberic where Erhardt is gone. Gustav is the man's name. They call him the Black Knight. Will Oberic find him here, in this town of warriors? Stay tuned to find out. Long time since I've seen such crowds.
welcome, welcome.
Ho there, travelers! I trust you know of our arena.
Yep.
Of course I do. Townsfolk here don't ever shut up about it. Anyway, it is why I've come. To see it, and the grandest tourney of the year.
Yes,
Right she are, my friend, right she are. Ain't no better time to visit. We got warriors from every corner of the world, willing to risk life and limb for the ultimate honor. Only 8 champions remain. Now the preliminary battles have been fought. Of them, I say there's 4 you'll be wanting to keep your eye on. The reigning champion is Archibald, the Crusher, we call him. And 4 times in a row, he's claimed the prize. Joshua hails from the icy wastes of the north. They say his heart is as cold as his blade. Then there's Wallace Wildsword, the man who reached the final battle only a year hence, only to fail himself to Archibald. And there's one more you should know. Gustav, the man they call the Black Knight.
What?
Did he say Gustav?
Yes.
That's right, a newcomer he is, but he's proven his worth, besting every foe he's faced thus far. There's many who's saying he might be the one to finally topple the Crusher. We got a reigning king, a stranger who'd usurp his throne, and 6 more challengers aside, each as formidable as the next. You don't want to be missing this tourney, or you'll regret it till your dying day.
Well,
Tell me something.
Of course.
Ask your question, I'm here to help.
the truth is,
Where can I find this Gustav? There's something I must ask of him. Finding him is easy. Just buy a ticket for the tourney and he'll be there in all his glory. As for talking, well, that's up to him, ain't it? Ain't it? Sorry, we're talking about stones too much that I'm getting confused. I see. Thank you. So I can find Gustav at the arena. But how do I convince him to talk to me? There's a man who looks like he can swing a sword. He could be the one that I need. Is it the giant sword that I have on my back? Because it might be. Look around town? I would love to. Can we go back to the other side of town? Because that's where most of the stuff is going to be, I could assume.
Oi, Knight.
Are you talking to me?
a fighter, quick with the blade, ill will in his eyes.
Of course I'm talking to you. You got that giant knight sword across your back.
State your business, and if it's violence you seek, know that you shall have it.
Looks of him, he knows how to use that blade. Reckon he'd be more than a match for me, even if I were at full strength.
Thought you'd agree. My eyes never steered me wrong yet. My apologies for the dramatics, but I wanted Ned here to take the measure of you.
Did he write a survival guide in his youth? I feel like the name is passingly familiar.
He'd be fighting in the tourney if it weren't for his wounds.
If you have business with me, then state it plain.
Cecily, at your service. I'm what you'd call a promoter of sorts.
And what is it you promote?
Do you promote raid? Because if you promote raid, then I'm going to have to be a bit specific with you. Because if it's the bug cleaning product, then we might be able to do business. But if it's something to do with shadows, then I'm going to have to kindly ask you to leave.
Arena battles mostly.
Oh.
And the men who fight 'em. Except Cecily here's done neither yet. Still looking for a big break, she is.
Stay your tongue, Ned. I do the talking, remember? You want to meet the man Gustav, yes?
That is my goal.
You were there when I spoke to the Barker.
That's right. And I'll tell you something he didn't. Tourney fighters don't make a habit of fraternizing with the hoi polloi.
I'm sorry, the what? What does chicken stir-fry have to do with anything?
If you and he were old friends, that'd be one thing. But something tells me he's not expecting your visit.
Do you have a point?
I have advice. If you want to talk to Gustav, your best play would be to fight in the tourney yourself.
But how? The preliminary rounds are already over, or so I heard.
See? This is why you need me. I know a way you can get around that.
Then tell me.
Is it going to be some form of identity theft? Because if it's identity theft, I am all for it. I have spent the last 4 months hanging out between bars with Therian, and if there's anything I learned from him, it's that a good bit of identity theft goes a long way to getting what you want.
Simply prove that you're a better fighter than one of the remaining champions, and make sure everyone sees it.
Oh, that's a bit more legal than what I had been thinking.
During the tourney, local authorities turn a blind eye to public dueling. It's still against the law, mind you, but no one gets in trouble for it.
Oh, I see.
Lots of men come here fancying themselves good with a blade, and they look to prove it, whether they qualify for the tourney or no.
Is that an innuendo? Hanging about so often with Therian makes me question these things.
But surely, those who have qualified are above getting involved in petty brawls.
Obrick, was that a serious statement? I'm taking a break from voicing Obrick's internal thoughts. I'm voicing the thoughts of the omniscient tomes. Are you serious? These are the type of people who would do nothing but get involved in petty brawls. Are you insane, dude?
They're here to prove themselves, same as everyone. If the circumstances are right, they can no more shirk a challenge outside the arena than in it.
I'm telling you, this is your ticket to the tourney. Get the attention of one of the champions and make them challenge you. Put them in a position where they've no choice but to prove you're better with a blade.
But no one's better than Oberic with a blade. Mine is unbending. It's actually very bad for the structural integrity of the blade, but I had mine specially forged. And by specially forged, I mean it's basically just 8 feet of solid steel, untempered and uncut. It doesn't need to bend because it's not technically a sword in the classical sense. It's more of a giant hunk of metal that I bash people with. I could never cut through a slice of paper, but I could definitely just break. You don't need to worry about the specifics of my fighting style.
And what do you get out of all of this?
Fame, renown, money, more women. I don't know. How do you roll?
When you do get into the tourney, you'll fight under my colors. If you reach the final battle, I'll have fighters lining up to put their seal on a contract with me.
Do people in the woodlands keep pet seals? Honnet, you're from around here. Can you attest to this? I know you have a giant cougar, but do your people normally keep seals? What a strange woodland custom. We do things differently than the mountains.
Ah, a deal where we both benefit.
I have heard of this. It's a ceremonial back scratching, I believe.
Is there a better kind? I'll get my scribe to draw up the contract. What name will you use?
Something about swords. Unbending swords. It's a bit personal, but it's part of me, that name.
My own. Olberic Eisenberg.
Oh, I guess we could do that too.
Eisenberg? The unbending blade of Hornburg himself?
Now see, that is a much better title.
A fine figure, and famous too. Told you I could pick 'em, Ned. Well, my lordship, I think this partnership is going to work out handsomely.
If you say so. Well now, which of these hot-blooded types would be up for a duel? Probably all of them. And we probably need to duel them as Obrik. I can't have Honnet do it. I probably could, but I'm not going to.
You there.
If you're looking to pick a fight, you've come to the right place. You're a contemptuous warrior. Aye, a fight with this one is sure to raise some eyebrows. Will it? This is just some random whippersnapper in a flat cap. How is this gonna be attention grabbing? You won't be living for long. Yeah, I'm sure I won't. Can I fight you? Let me fight you. Can I inquire with you? The Knight of Thorns. What was this, the Knight of Flowers or something? King of Thorns? Something like that. Don't be fooled by the name. You can poke him full of holes with spears and arrows. If you have a favorite elemental attack, try Wind and Dark. Yeah, I don't have those, but I guess. Well, this challenge is mook. His strength is 6. I don't know how that translates, but I got a good spear and a sword. A fair battle. To arms!
My muscles have not let me down yet.
I don't know why he sounds like that, but he does.
Let us fight with
Oh,
honor.
this poor dude. You dare fight the unbending tradesman? I poke you with the spear. He's been poked. Oh no, the damage. I poke you again. What are you gonna do? Like, genuinely, what do you think you're gonna get out of a fight like this? Is there any way for Obrik to heal? Oh, we have items, don't we?
Victory shall be mine.
Yeah, we have items. Okay, I think I'm gonna use a healing grape on this turn. And then the next turn, I'm gonna break his concentration. Brilliant. Perfect. And now that he's extremely weak, I'm going to max power. My blade is unbending! And then do... Spear? No. Cross strike? Yeah, I'm just gonna do a massive cross strike.
Watch my blade dance.
Whoa, 3,000 damage. Okay, Obrik has got some good power going from him. I don't need to worry about him. 1,000 spears. Miss, miss, miss. Lots of damage, lots of damage. Bring him down low. Brilliant, brilliant. Very good. Attack. Broken. 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 Brilliant. Obrik, you have lots of more power. Your blade really is unbending. Go for another cross strike.
Watch my blade dance.
Another 3,000 damage. Oh, we are going to destroy this tournament arc. Oh, we are going to annihilate these fools. If I can do 6,000 damage in 2 turns, then we're golden.
The hell?
Never fought someone so strong. Well, he's unconscious. Cut to tiny ribbons and pieces. Who's next? You, good sir. Are you someone that I need to fight? You seem... Is that a cat? You have cats in this town? I mean, I suppose we are in the woodlands. You don't normally find... No. You wouldn't have ducks out in the woodlands. I guess you would have cats. It's just strange to see them. No, sorry, I get distracted very easily. You fixing for trouble, old man? You looking at my pussycat? Cause I got plenty to give to the likes of you. If you want trouble, if you staring straight into the eyes of my cat, I'd be more than willing to whoop your butt.
Prepare yourself.
A fight with this one is sure to raise some eyebrows. Anyone who talks like that is absolutely bound to be whooped.
All right.
That's not the voice I gave you. Devil take ye! You're a bit more than you know. You've bit off more than you know. Did I? Can I want to pet the pussycat. Can I pet the little kitty? I want to pet the kitty. Good boy.
That's right.
Oh, I wanted to have a chat with your knowledge.
You wish to fight me? I warn you, my strength is no laughing matter.
Oh, right. Can I inquire with you? Perfect. Brilliant. Ironheart, 4 cubits, ooh, 13 stones. He's a heavyweight class. Still struggles to defend against blades, daggers, and swords and the like. Oh, blades, daggers, and swords and the like. Fire and lightning too, if you can leverage that. No, well, I could, but I can't. Because Oberic right now is kind of a wind guy. A battle, fair and square. To arms!
I'm glad you take you up on this challenge.
'Tis a good day for battle.
'Tis a good day
The
for
battle
battle.
is truly joined.
Oh, we have to be aware of Oberic's SP. That's something. There's this. Oh, Tressa has a skill that halves the SP cost. If I could get that skill on Oberic, that might be beneficial. Let's just stick with swords for right now and see how things go. Because if it worst comes to worst, we have to rely on like grapes and melons or pomegranates. The grapes of wrath, I guess.
Now then.
Oberic's getting a lot of BP, I suppose. It's fine. We have power. So he's broken. That's good. Oberic has full BP, so he's just going to go with a nice cross strike. Yeah, you can't go wrong with cross strike. It's another 3,000 damage. I mean, like, you cannot wait. Wait. Merchant skills. Rest. Level 3 rest.
For the weary.
Brilliant. There we go. That's how we get our SP and HP back with Oberic. Master Unbending Trademan. Brilliant strategy.
The battle
Now we
is
just need to bring him down quite a bit low. Oh no, lightning strikes. Oh, he makes himself go faster.
have at you.
That's curious. I am going to... you won't be able to beat me. Probably. Peerless Strike. Oh, you're very low. I'll break you on the next turn. It'll be fine. I'll break you, and then max power, cross strike, destruction. Brilliant! Oberic, the man, the myth, the legend.
I grow stronger.
And we're probably gonna get some EXP from this. Hopefully he ultimately ends up at level 30 by the end of this tournament arc.
Eyeing me.
Get me out of here. Let me go home to my little pussycat.
Mose, I finished it. Because you're a friend named Ned. Mose, sorry. I could call you Cookie if you wanted.
Come now, is that all? Is there none among you who can best my fighter? His name is Oberic Eisenberg, the Unbending Blade. One of the twin blades from the once proud realm of Hornburg. Come one, come all, don't cower in the crowds. Have you not the courage to face the Unbending Blade? The Unbending Blade?
Truly?
Could it truly be? Oberic Eisenberg still lives? Heisenberg? Is he supposed to be famous or something? Are you daft, woman? Based. Everyone's heard of the Unbending Blade.
Huh?
If he's so great, why ain't he fighting in the tourney? How long will this take? I've fought all comers. You're not quitting on me now, are you?
No.
No. But I like it not when my fate is in the hands of another. Oh, do I have to fight another? I would like a nap first.
Uh-oh.
Gods me, it's Victorino.
Huh?
The bounty hound? He who collected coin for the heads of 7 ill-famed buccaneers?
Ho ho!
Ah, at last a man who wears his blade like he knows how to use it.
Oi!
Give him space, lads. That there's a tourney champion.
Whoa!
The Buccaneer's Bane, no less. 10 leaves. I got 10 leaves on him. Who'll match it?
Truly?
She's speaking the truth? Are you the Unbending Blade? When the name reaches me on the high seas, I reckon the man who wears it had done something to earn it.
Well,
You're one of the tourney champions.
Just so.
Aye, Victorino's the name. I watched ye fight the others. And I started wondering to myself, could he be better than me? And once that question came to me, I had no choice but to find myself an answer.
Now then.
Wait, we'll need witnesses, a bigger crowd. The plaza. Fight your battle there in the plaza.
That's right.
I'm willing. The bigger the crowd, the bigger the stakes. I'll see you there, knight. Finally, a challenge. Head to the square after a night at the inn. Do. Now Oberic has got power in spades. This guy has like a little fez. This tiny child is Aladdin. Beast of vengeance. Bearer of ill tidings. Fate-born. Where did the arena go? I think the arena has up and vanished. Excuse me, the arena is gone. Good sir, where has the arena gone? Yeah, Snakesbane. Yeah. The arena has... I can hear their disembodied voices. The arena, the arena? What happens if I walk forward into this mystical plane? I have vanished to another dimension. Is the arena... Have I returned the arena? Mysticism. Magic and mysticism. Mose, I don't know what you did, but the arena has returned. Or maybe I did something? Can I inquire with you? Age 35, the Buccaneer's Bane. 11 stones, 4 cubits. This one's not to be trifled with. Stick with swords and daggers, and if you've got anything wind or dark aspected up your sleeve, don't hesitate to bring it to bear. Well, I could do swords, that's no problem. Ooh, that's a nice fight theme. Truly befitting. Shall we get to it, knight? I'm a man of the sea, and never was one for standing on ceremony. Let us fight. Wow, we said the same thing. Ready when you are. Let us fight. Oh, you're bringing... Oh, wait, I have everyone. I was about to say, you're bringing friends to this fight? And I'm like, okay, yeah, I am too. I wasn't exactly expecting... That's fine. Sure. Haunted also is doubling as a warrior, so she's gonna level slash. Victorino's retainer. Are we all Oberic's retainer right now? I mean, I suppose that's fine. Do we remember what he said? Swords and daggers and then wind and dark, I think. Tressa can do wind, I guess. If that's the case, we'll just do level slash again, that's fine. We'll deal with all of the mooks, the retainers, and then...
Here I go!
Tressa... Oh, I love the fact that that's halved. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful to see. Does Tressa have... I'm just gonna go with wind. Oh, Trade Tempest at being halved. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I love having this stuff halved. Trade Tempest.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Yeah, he is weak to wind. That's what I remember.
Miss
Oh, you missed. Brilliant. Let's go with Luminescence.
Let the flame illuminate our path.
Some damage on them, that's fine. Haunted gets another go, which is brilliant. Let's go with... Oh, Drafendi's Rage. Usable only at maximum boost. Oh, we need to try out Drafendi's Rage. Let's see if we can't get that going. Let's go with a level slash. Do we want level slash? Yes, we want level. Well, technically, Haunted can do a double attack and break Victorino, which I think we're going to.
How about you?
All right, Oberic, go for... ooh, wait. Oh, that's unfortunate, because if Tressa went before Haunted, Tressa could just gift some BP. Wait, technically, Oberic has donate BP. Yes, we're gonna do that. 3 BP. We're gonna give 3 BP to Haunted, because I want to see Drafendi's rage.
One for all.
And all for one. Thank you, Oberic.
Next.
All right, let's do this.
Coming.
Hunter skill. Drafendi's Rage. Divine skill. Unleash a highly powerful bow attack on all foes.
Cowering before the huntress.
Whoa! That really is a divine skill. Goodness gracious, that's powerful. That is worth it. That is a skill that I am keeping. Yes, sir. All right, let's go with Empoison for 4 turns.
Pick your poison.
Pick your poison. Have some Hemlock.
Let's do this.
All right, Tressa, you're ready for this? Go with Trade Tempest.
The winds of fortune are howling.
2100 damage, not bad at all. Bring it on,
Letting
big
my
guy.
arrow fly
Bring it on. I'm just going to do a lovely little thing called Cross Strike.
Watching my blade dancing.
663, not bad. What are you gonna do, big guy? Oh no, Cleave.
The battle is truly
Oberic, I'm gonna need you to try out. Oh, we need to break him again. So, honestly, just do normal attacks.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Haunted, normal attack. Nice second serving.
Do this.
Tressa. Trade wins.
Kinda nice.
Oh god. Reality is falling apart at the seams.
Nothing.
It's falling apart at the seams. Do you have a sword? You have axes and a wand. Go with a wand. Beat him with your stick.
Bring it on.
And then do Holy Light.
Sacred light.
The Sacred Light.
Now then.
Oberic, just beat him with the sword. He's broken.
Let's do this.
All right, Tressa, here we go. Oh, you don't have a lot of... Oh, do we want to go with BP? Does Haunted have the SP for it? I don't think Haunted has the SP for it. Just go with Trade Winds. He's nearly dead. We don't need to worry about this. Another 2,000 damage. We can just sweep that aside.
Hunt beginning.
Haunted. Warrior. Cross Strike.
Watching my blade dancing.
And he's defeated. Child's play.
Let's fight with courage.
And you were a contender for the champion? That's nonsensical. Give me your pomegranate. It's like, oh yeah, I'm one of the strongest contenders.
Yippee!
The knight's gone and done it, he has.
Huh?
Swounds. I still don't know what that word is. But what about the tourney?
Now then.
We all know the rule. The strongest remains.
What?
Wait, does she have the right of it? 'Twas a street brawl, no more. Aye, be it street nor arena, the strongest remains. That's how it's always been.
That's right.
Hear me. I've lost in a fair and open battle, and this man here stands victorious. Might is right. The strongest remains. My tourney place is his. What say ye? 'Tis yours if you'll have it. I'll take it. Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
I see.
I will. You are a man of honor, dignity. And so did Oberic Eisenberg win his place in the grand tourney. Before long, rumors of a great night, the last remnant of a fallen realm, spread across every alehouse in town. There's more than one? All who claimed to have witnessed the battle, many more than stood in the plaza that day, spoke in awe of the speed and strength of his blade.
Now then.
The tourney's about to begin. Are you ready? Oh, well, I'm so sorry to say that I'm not quite ready yet. I have to go through my pre-battle motions. Take as much time as you need, but try not to tarry too long, you hear? I won't. Banter. I would love some banter. Just listen to those birds sing. I think you might even be able to hear a duck performing a symphony orchestra out on the wind. They're really good with the sousaphone.
Not so good with saxophone. And it's like, normally, you don't exactly... Yeah, honestly, now that I think about it, you never do see ducks on the brass. I've seen them on xylophones, trombones, anything with bones, really. Rib cages? Something to think about, I'm sure. Maybe they're celebrating your victory, Sir Oberic.
Ha ha ha! Mayhap they are.
By the way, that Victorino reminds me of the folk back home. He's a real man of the sea, straight talking and honest, with no time for hogwash.
Tressa, you bathe your hogs? Hogs keep themselves, well, I don't want to say clean, but they roll around in the mud for a reason. You don't have to bathe them.
What? What do you mean you don't have to bathe them? My parents have been making me do the hog washings for years. It's an integral part of the town's history. Rippletide is a hog washing town. Huh. Maybe they do things differently in this side of the world. Is it because we're in the woodlands, Mr. Oberic?
It just might be. I just know out in Cobbleston that we don't wash the hogs. Well, we don't exactly have hogs out there, but we don't wash the goats. There's no such thing as a goat washing. Anyway, sorry, we're getting off topic. That happens a lot with me.
You know, you're a strange man, but I got a feeling he and I would get along. Well, the Victorino guy. Just thinking about it makes me miss my little port town. With all of its ducks and hog washer stations.
Is that so?
Yup. My dad said that the ocean is so beautiful it washes people's hearts clean. Oh, well, salt water, do you rinse a wound with salt water? I guess you do. When you get your wisdom teeth removed, you rinse it out with salt water. I suppose there's some merit to that. When you look out at the horizon and realize how huge it is, you can see your troubles for what they are, utterly inconsequential.
And the ocean is a fine thing indeed.
You're the same, Sir Oberic. You're like a big tree, always in the way. Steadfast and calm as well. Nothing sways you. You have a great view. A little bird landed right on his shoulder. I think it's a pygmy duck. Mr. Oberic, I need you to stay very, very still. If you make any sudden moves, that pygmy duck is going to go straight into your ear and eat your brain. I know that seems outlandish. I know it seems crazy, but I've seen it happen, and it was the most terrifying thing I've ever witnessed in my life, and I've washed hogs for years. What you need to do is very, very slowly, and I mean over the course of the next 4 hours. Screw the tournament. We don't need to worry about that. We'll deal with that later. And next year, it'll come around next year. Over the next 4 hours, I need you to lift up your arm very, very slowly. So slow that it might as well be invisible. And once it's in position around the neck of the pygmy duck, as quick as lightning, as quick as you swing your blade, you need to grab it by the neck and squeeze as hard as you can, and don't stop squeezing. Not for 4 more hours do you stop squeezing. You need to keep your muscles very tense, because that's how long it'll take to starve. It doesn't run out of air. You can only kill a pygmy duck by starvation. They're not particularly strong, but they are fast, and they are perceptive. You need to do that. You need to trust me, Sir Oberic. Right now in this moment, you need to trust me or you're going to die here. They then proceeded to stand in the town square for 8 total hours as Oberic and Tressa dealt with the pygmy duck. Whether you watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another episode of Thionite Streams, Octopath Traveler. Stay tuned next time for the thrilling cucumber conclusions about what happens to Oberic and the pygmy duck. I'll see all of you, wonderful people, in the next one. Later!